It's time now for the Lafayette Christian Kia of LaGrange Saturday morning quarterback show on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Let's go live to the showroom at Kia of LaGrange to give you the inside scoop on Lafayette Christian football.
Welcome to Lafayette Christian Saturday morning quarterback. Glad to be here with you. And, of course, Nate Shaw is here with us. Yes, sir?
Nobody can say that today.
That's right.
I don't think we've had any of the shows that have been successful to say the title. I'm not going to say it because I'll screw it up, too.
I tell you, we have done a lot of football this week, and it continues on, and it's a lot of fun to get to go to all these games, and when you get a game on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday morning quarterback on Saturday,
that's right.
You're ready to take a nap.
That's
so
right.
and I know that you're not going to get to. I don't know. Are you going to get? You're going to get some break. Let's first before I start off. They played Trinity Classical last night. Big road trip, but they won it 41-8, and congratulations. And I know you got to be excited about having a big win there.
Well, any win's a good win, and especially a road win. Don't care who it is against or what you're doing. Do you just want to win? You're going to travel all those hours. Up in this particular case, Clarksville, Georgia. It was quite a jaunt. It's north of Gainesville, for those who don't know where it is. But a good win for us, and a team that was really willing to battle. They weren't going to just roll over and die for us. The score doesn't necessarily say that, but it was a good test for us, especially coming up into our next week, and I'm sure we'll talk about all of this.
Yeah, we'll do that and talk about that and more as Saturday morning quarterback continues right here on Eagle 102.3, 96.9, 1240, and on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com.
Our lot is like never before. And with a special KMMG employee and family pricing plan, you can take advantage of 15% below invoice pricing. And let's run the numbers. A 2014 Kia Soul with a list price of $19,318 with the employee discount, you can roll in this Soul for only $13,995 plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. And it comes with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Shop online at KiaofLaGrange.com. Act now. Stock number B0059.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics' goal. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, a surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game. Good food. Where do you find it? Because when you spend your hard-earned money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, where they only serve American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers Barbecue is locally owned and run with care since 1945. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9, or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue, New Franklin Road, LaGrange.
Hey, man, my car just broke down. I need to call a towing company.
Well, then you should probably call a towing company.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I need to call a towing company.
Right, a towing company. You should call a towing company.
Ah, man, come on. I'm trying to tell you, which company should I call?
Oh, call a towing company.
Oh, call a towing company.
A towing company. 706-882-8399.
A towing company. 706-882-8399.
Hello?
Hi, Jennifer. Listen, Nick is here with me, and he's very, very sorry.
Who is this?
I'm Nick's State Farm agent. State Farm is famous for having great claim service. When Nick got in his little fender bender last month, State Farm patched things up for him right away. I think he's hoping we can patch things up with you, too.
This is crazy.
Go with the company with a 97% satisfaction rating on claims. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Count on Agent Matt Orr on the square in LaGrange to help you patch things up.
All right, welcome back here as we're live and having a great time here at Kia of LaGrange. We're here at the showroom of Saturday Morning Quarterback, the Lafayette Christian edition. And, of course, we want to thank you for being here. Nate Shaw, the defensive coordinator, he's here with me, and glad to have Nate enjoying a fantastic morning. The weather outside is cool. It's starting to feel fallish. And I imagine that about halftime last night at your game, you might have went, wow, it's getting kind of feeling kind of good. Well, you went south, so you might not have felt it. I don't know, but we did.
Yeah, we were very, very much north of here in the foothills of the.
It's Gainesville, Georgia. You were going up. I was thinking Florida for some reason.
Oh, Gainesville, Florida. No. Yeah,
but I know it wasn't. But I just had my mind messed up. But you're right. So you went.
Yeah.
So you went north. So you should have really felt some fall temperatures up there.
It did. By the time we kicked off, it was about 77, 78 degrees, and the air was nice and dry. A beautiful weather for football, and the players on both sides were noticeably sharper because, and I'm sure it was like that here too. The kids really dread when that's really hot and they're getting warmed up. It's really uncomfortable for kids. It's uncomfortable for coaches because I work up quite a lather sometimes before a game myself, and it was just good weather for football. And I'm really, it's a welcomed relief from the heat. Of course, we live in Georgia, so we shouldn't be overly surprised at that kind of weather pattern. But it's just good for us to come out and play really hard. Get our offense going early. We scored on our opening drive, getting more to football things. Nice 8, 9, 10 play drive we put together to get up 7-0 really early, and it was big for us. Matt Brown led us at quarterback, got our first touchdown, had some big first down runs for us. He's a senior. He's gotten a lot of publicity on this particular program, but he deserved it last night, and he's had a steady year for us all year. And Matt Brown is just a 4-year starter. We're gonna, not to graduate him too early, but he's gonna have some. We're gonna have a hole to fill in our offense, and it's just the way things go. Kids matriculate on, and but had a very good game last night. Levi McCurry, our center, had a really good game last night, and Jacob Lucan, freshman fullback, was really. He's a gym rat. He loves to work out. Man, he's wanted to score a touchdown badly. His first varsity touchdown came last night off of about a 25-yard run, just a little give play, and he shot up in the hole, broke it to the outside, and took it the distance. And, man, that was nice to see a payoff on that because nobody works harder at practice than Jacob Lucan, so congratulations to him.
There you go. And I know that when you have teams that you haven't played before, you hadn't been to their field, your players probably don't know a lot about these guys. Maybe they see some stuff on the internet and that kind of thing. But it's tough to understand what you're going into when you go down to this. How did y'all handle the road trip and the new surroundings?
Well, the trip itself was fine. We've taken some long road trips, so in terms of the order in which we like to do things, it's fine. We stop about halfway and we get some food. I'd like to thank Miss Marsha Wizakowski for packing us a great lunch, great food, and it's welcomed, and she does a good job of that, and I want to throw her in there quickly. But like you said, kids do peruse the internet and try to figure out who they're going to play and what it's going to be like, and do they need to be worried, and they had found that Trinity Classical had one win against a team that we know pretty well. So it's hard to bear down and really focus on a team that you think you can beat. Mentally, we want to sort of cultivate the mental strength to really froth at the mouth to say, okay, we think this is a weak team. We think we're better. We need to go out. We need to do exactly what we're going to do. We dominate the game and just take care of our business. And at times we did that, but it took us a little bit to get going because we had this idea in our mind that this was going to be an easy win. And ultimately, I think we controlled them very well. But just like to really tune that up a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things when you have young football players.
And of course, getting people on that page and getting them all excited and ready to go takes those coaches, and we'll talk a little bit more about that and some of the things that happen as also getting ready for the next game on the list, which of course is Praise Academy. That's another away game, and we'll talk about all that and much more as you're listening to Saturday Morning Quarterback, the Lafayette Christian High School edition, right here on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 1240, 96.9, 1240, and on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com.
Hurry in today to Kia of LaGrange because our lot is packed like never before. And with a special KMMG employee and family pricing plan, you can take advantage of 15% below invoice pricing. And let's run the numbers. A 2014 Kia Soul with a list price of $19,318 with the employee discount, you can roll in this Soul for only $13,995 plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. And it comes with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Shop online at KiaofLaGrange.com. Act now. Stock number B0059.
Hi, welcome to State Farm.
What's up?
Hi, I want to switch to State Farm, but my husband has a hard time letting things go. He's stuck in the 90s.
Not.
Well, if you do switch to State Farm, I can save you $500.
Raise the roof.
Switch to State Farm for your auto insurance, and you could save on average $500. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Stuck on savings? Go to the Square in LaGrange or call Matt Orr, your State Farm agent.
Average household savings based on 2012 National Survey of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
You're busy with places to go and people to see. At CB&T, we understand. That's why we created the Synovus Connections prepaid card. Use it for purchases, ATM withdrawals, and even get cash back. It's an affordable alternative to checking, simple to load, and can be replaced if lost or stolen. Plus, there's no credit check required. Let CB&T help you manage your busy lifestyle. Visit us for details or to open your Synovus Connections card today. CB&T, a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive support services. That's why our heart clinic is leading the way in cardiovascular care and ranked in the top 10% of all U.S. hospitals for medical excellence. West Georgia Health is also accredited by the Commission on Cancer and brings together the latest in diagnostic and treatment protocols. When it comes to keeping you healthy, West Georgia Health is on your side. From quality outcomes and advanced procedures to community education, we're in the game for you. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
All right, it is Eagle 102.3, WLAG 1240, 96.9. And also you're listening to us on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com. We're here live at the Kia showroom in LaGrange, Georgia on Lafayette Parkway. We're glad to be here at Kia of LaGrange and glad to have you joining us for Saturday morning quarterback. And we want to thank Chick-fil-A for their wonderful biscuits as we always enjoy our Chick-fil-A biscuits. And yes, I tell you, they are good stuff. And Nikovia, I think she's probably giving me 2 thumbs up. Biscuits good today, Nikovia? Yeah, she did. They were good. So everybody enjoyed the biscuits. You know, the only people that don't get the Chick-fil-A biscuits, and I really feel bad for them, is George and Britt back at the studio. They never get any of the cool food.
They don't. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to have to come and take Nicovia's spot.
That's right. I think she'd 5-1. No, we have to get up about 30 minutes earlier than they do, so I think they'll take the sleep.
There you
anyway,
go.
But we're glad to be here with you on the Lafayette Christian Saturday morning quarterback show, and Nate Shaw here with us, the defensive coordinator. And I tell you, y'all have got a great coaching staff over there that's really had a great season. Y'all 4-1 on the season at Lafayette Christian, and I got to tell you, it's I think that's like the best record right now going in Troup County. So y'all keep that up, and you've got 5 more games to go, and you got to put them all together and make it happen.
That's right. Hey, we realize that we're a little brother here in the county, and it's going to be a good long while before we put on the field with Callaway, LaGrange, or Troup. But we do like to look at that schedule. Well, we play the schedule we play, and they play the schedule we play, and we right now we have a better record, and we're proud of that. We want to have the best record of all the teams around, and because that's how you build your program. It's a sense of pride for the school. It's a sense of accomplishment for those who are part of our team and part of our program. It speaks well of the legacy of past players and who have really worked to build a program that took their lumps early, and we want to honor people with that, and we want to honor God with our play, and to give our best at all times. And we just happen to be blessed. He's blessed us with talent right now, to be able to go out and win those games. But we want to build a program that year after year, regardless of our talent level, that we can go out and compete and be somebody on a game on somebody's schedule that said, well, this isn't an easy game ever. And I think we're starting to see those types of things, but we need to keep working.
There you go. And of course, it all starts with probably getting ready on Sunday. I imagine y'all taking today off and get after it, and actually probably started. All right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did.
Anyway, yeah, it's 41-8. Trinity Classical won. Trinity Classical lost to Lafayette Christian last night, 41-8.
We won.
And of course, sorry about not giving the score out. But y'all are sit there and having a chance to put together another big a game for you. Praise Academy coming up next week. It's another road trip to
That's right.
Powder Springs, if I'm not mistaken. And it's not too bad of a drive, but got to have a little planning in there and get up there and have a good time. And so where does what are y'all going to work on coming off of this game to get you ready for Praise Academy?
We need better consistency in our offensive line, and defensively we had a couple of people out. Eli Shepard, one of our really strong defensive players, linebacker, sat out. He wasn't feeling well, so we'll be glad to welcome him back. Cole Clifton as well was more of a role player for us, but we get quality reps out of him. He'll be welcome back on defense this week. We'll meet Sunday, but really consistently our offensive line at times has really good push, but we're young, and we're going to need a good push this week against Praise Academy. Praise Academy is a rival to us. We really have had some battles with them. There's a little bit of animosity there, especially based on my last trip up there. We'll let that go. And
well, the key is not to have get a free week off when you come back. How's that?
Well, it's not free.
Anyway, we do have to take another break. We'll come back and talk a little bit more about Praise Academy and getting ready for that game, because that is going to be a big game.
It's a big game for us. Big game for us. And until league game, and it's just a grudge match.
There you go. We'll find out more about that when we come back, as you're listening to Saturday Morning Quarterback, Lafayette Christian Edition, right here on WLAG 1240, 96.9, and on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com.
Hurry in today to Key of LaGrange, because our lot is packed like never before. And with a special KMMG employee and family pricing plan, you can take advantage of 15% below invoice pricing. And let's run the numbers. A 2014 Kia Soul with a list price of $19,318. With the employee discount, you can roll in this Soul for only $13,995 plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. And it comes with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Shop online at KiaLaGrange.com. Act now. Stock number B0059.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids' finances and insurance? Then let State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange help you simplify and get to a better state, because with Mabel Smith Sharp handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time for everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies could mean earning discounts worth up to 40%. That's money. Mabel Smith Sharp can help you put toward a college savings plan. Call State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp today and get to a better state with State Farm. Discounts may vary state to state. Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
All right, it is Saturday Morning Quarterback right here for you at Lafayette Christian Saturday Morning Quarterback Edition. And, of course, we are here at Kia of LaGrange on Lafayette Parkway, and we're glad to be here, and we'd like for you to come out and join us. We've got Chick-fil-A biscuits. We've got a couple of more over there. And, of course, not only do we have Chick-fil-A biscuits, we've got Nate Shaw here with us, the defensive coordinator for Lafayette Christian. I'm Coleman Weiss sitting in here with you. And, of course, want to congratulate Lafayette Christian on another big win. Gets them to 4-1 for the season as they beat Trinity Classical 41-8 on Friday night. And y'all rolled back into town late and didn't get much sleep, and now y'all getting ready for Praise Academy, which will be in Powder Springs Friday night ought to be a wonderful game there, and to get ready for it, it's a challenge to get ready for these big games. And I know it's probably even a bigger challenge to get for games that the players are not excited about. But these here, you got to what do they call that? Manage the excitement level to make sure they peak at the right time.
Right, and for us, it's less of an excitement; it's an intensity and focus that we try to put it in those terms, because there was already murmurings of Praise Academy during last week's practice, in maybe leading to some of our lethargicness during the Trinity Classical game. We expected to win the Trinity Classical game, and it was a good tune-up and a good wake-up call for us to be able to, hey, we got to play this game first, and now we can fully focus on Praise Academy. The last 2 seasons, we've not played them in the regular season, but we played them in the playoffs. They bumped us out once. We bumped them out on the very last play of the game to win 39-38 last year. And they were not excited about that loss, and they felt slighted by it. And I'm sure they circled this game on their schedule. But we have something to prove against them as well. And some of our players are really chomping at the bit in the field that they didn't have the best game against them. And our defensive captain, Caleb Corbin, really is excited. He's been talking about this game all year, and he's really worked hard, and he's got a little chip on his shoulder. I think he's got something to prove. It's going to be a power football game. They're a smash mouth team, two big physical teams going against each other. It's going to be a knockdown drag out, and if we are able to focus and keep our emotions in check, I think it's going to be an exciting win for the Cougars on Friday. I can't guarantee that because we have a lot of things to do. We both know what each other does. We know what we're good at. We know what we're not good at, and they know what we're good at. They know what we're not good at. So it's going to be a chess match from a coaching standpoint.
And it sounds like execution, the one that makes the least mistakes and do their job and keeps their focus. It's that's how you're going to win this game. It's not nobody's going to have a magical pill.
Yeah, and that's really what it's come down, especially what it came down to last year, especially the last play of the game. We just executed our defensive scheme better than they executed their offensive play. And when you get a tackle on the goal line, that's what you need.
Yep. And, of course, that's going to get cranked up in Powder Springs. And I tell you, do y'all usually do a caravan to the games? Or
we do. People are pretty good. Do a pretty good job at organizing that themselves. We have a small staff, and we take care of the football, and that's pretty much what we do.
See when we get there.
Yeah, see when we get there. This is when we'll be there. And there are times we have a fan bus when there's a playoff game. We do try to organize a fan bus, and we do have some caravanning on the way back because we usually stop to eat someplace. And it's a good time of fellowship and just spend the time together. Builds that sense of community. Alumnus try to travel with us. I saw my daughter yesterday because we were up near where she goes to college at Truman McConnell College in Cleveland, Georgia. So it was only about 20 minutes away. So I got to see her. And there's another alumnus that played last year, Jeremy Fain, showed up. They want to follow the Cougars. They want to see the Cougars. They want to be seen by current players, and it's part of that legacy that we're trying to build here at Lafayette.
Yeah, it really, I tell you, when you got past players coming back and show, talking about, hey, when it was back when we were there, we were doing this stuff. You've got to, make sure you honor the traditions and all that stuff. Makes a big difference. Well, all right, we're just about done. Don't forget, folks, Praise Academy this Friday. Don't miss it. Coach Nate, good luck and have a great week of practice and get those Cougars ready to roar.
We'll certainly try. Certainly try.
All right, there you go. All right, folks, that's it for this edition of Lafayette Christian Saturday Morning Quarterback. We'll see you back here next Saturday, and we'll look forward to seeing you there. We've been live at the Kia of LaGrange showroom on Lafayette Parkway, and I want to thank Chick-fil-A for their biscuits that they sent over with us. And other than that, join us again next week for another edition of Saturday Morning Quarterback right here on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 1240, 96.9, and on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com.
Thanks for listening to the Lafayette Christian Kia of LaGrange Saturday Morning Quarterback Show on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.